Okay. As another sign of the growing recession and the world of professional wrestling, the WWE released the Brian Kendrick. In case you didn't realize, they were probably going to do that after he lost to Jerry the King Lawler, and then got obliterated in 5 seconds by Kofi Kingston. Now, I loved Brian Kendrick when he was, Spanky, and when he teamed up with Paul London, and they became pretty much one of the longest reigning tag teams in recent history. Longest tag team champions. They broke them up. Paul London got fired because he smiled during the Vince McMahon death angle. And then Brian became a heel, kind of. They gave him a bodyguard. He was in a main event match, and he was in the championship scramble, and he was actually the champion for 30 seconds. They gave him the death knell. He enjoys occasionally smoking marijuana, from what I've read. He's transferred over to Raw. They try to help him clean up his act. He chooses not to. Then he gets fired. I mean, if you're a tag team wrestler, the big three tag team, and then they fire your tag team partner, and then you essentially kind of flounder for a long time. I mean, it wouldn't be great to see him in a feud with Evan Bourne, but that will never ever happen. And the Brian Kendrick is gone. So now I get to do the other fun part. Who else can they release? Then you go, man, well, that's when we saw Festus on TV. Or Funaki. Or Jimmy Wayne Yang. Or Ricky Ortiz. Or DJ Gabriel. There's a nice, decent-sized list of people you could cut to help, reduce overhead costs. They've often mentioned that they want to kind of change their divas selection again. Now, if you want to trim some of the divas, it's pretty simple. First, I would get rid of Eve Torres. She doesn't really do anything in the ring. Then, Rosa Mendez. We've seen her in tag matches, but does she ever get tagged in? You might as well cut her too. But anyways, the Brian Kendrick is gone, and if this is another one of those great, late summer waves of releases, they've got like a half dozen people they can cut easily, most of which will never be missed.